My friends, welcome to the Word Exposed. Join me in contemplating the Lord present in the Holy Scriptures on this fourth Sunday of Advent. Today's Gospel reading presents the Nativity story from the point of view of Saint Joseph. It was a difficult moment for him. Mary had already been betrothed to Joseph when she was found with child. Joseph planned to discreetly divorce Mary to protect her. But God spoke to him in a dream. Do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife, for she conceived through the Holy Spirit, and the child will save his people. Joseph believed and acted on his faith. God has always been inviting us to participate in his saving plan. Joseph, like Mary, is a model of a faithful servant. According to Jesus, the Holy Spirit will not invent new truth. The Holy Spirit will lead us to the truth that Jesus has already taught. When you have the Holy Spirit, you can speak and explore different languages to address people of different needs. Barriers and boundaries of discrimination, division, and injustice should disappear. The diversity of the gifts should not be a hindrance to the strengthening of the Church. God chooses all.
A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. The Lord spoke to Ahaz, saying, "Ask for a sign from the Lord, your God. Let it be deep as the netherworld, or high as the sky." But Ahaz answered, "I will not ask. I will not tempt the Lord." Then Isaiah said, "Listen, O house of David. Is it not enough for you to weary people? Must you also weary my God? Therefore, the Lord himself will give you this sign. The virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall name him Emmanuel." The word of the Lord.
Our first reading for this Sunday is taken from the prophet Isaiah. Let us reflect on the meaning of the name Emmanuel. God is with us. We have gotten used to repeating this word, this name, and almost spontaneously we say, "Oh, Emmanuel, God is with us." But we might ask, what is in a name? And especially in the context of the Jews, the name is not just a word. It signifies a reality. And the name given to a person is performative. I act according to my name. And my name is a gift that defines my identity and mission. How about Emmanuel? In the first reading, the figure of the king, Ahaz, is presented to us. That was a moment of great trial for the kingdom. And through the prophet Isaiah, God spoke to Ahaz, reminding the king, "I will be here. I will defend you. You don't need to establish alliances with other earthly kings in order to protect your people, your kingdom. Rely on me. In fact, ask for a sign. Ask me for a sign. I will assure you of my protection. And the sign that you could ask of me is, wow, as deep as the netherworld and as high as the sky." Meaning, Ahaz, You can ask for the most extravagant sign that you need to be assured that I will protect you. Look at this, my dear friends. It is God already offering a sign so that Ahaz could be assured. But Ahaz rejected the message from God. And the words are quite, pious. I don't want to tempt God. I don't want to put God to the test. I don't want to pressure God. Okay, prove yourself to me. In a way, that was right. But the spirit of Ahaz was one of stubbornness. Probably he preferred earthly alliances to God's assuring presence. But God will never give up. And here something significant happens. God takes the initiative. Even if Ahaz refuses to ask for a sign, God says, I will give you a sign. And what is the sign? A maiden shall be with child, and the child shall be called Emmanuel. God is with us. A child, a promised child. And the mission of this child is to be with God's people. An assuring presence. A presence, sadly, that is given as a gift even when rejected. It is God's initiative. I will be with you, Emmanuel. It has been a while now since we started this program in 2008. From day one, you have been with us, our dear friends, assisting us with open hands. We are inviting you once again to be our partners in this ministry. Following the mandate of the Lord to bring the good news to all, we can continue to broadcast and reach more people with your support, bringing the good news to them through television and the internet. Friends, your offering would be very much appreciated. Thank you. May the Lord reward you 100-fold.